those of you who watched my last vlog and are probably wondering, why is Tomiwa stocking up on kitten supplies if she don't got no kitten? Well, the truth is I found my kitten. Yes, I found my cat, the cat of my dreams, and she's coming home in a week, so we need to prepare. That is why I have been stocking up on all types of cat supplies. Little backstory, I told you guys about a cat that I was super excited about, that I really wanted to adopt. Turns out the shelter or the foster home or whoever was in charge of the facility she was at was just not responding to my emails. I made several attempts of reaching out and nobody wanted to get back to me. It turns out that that particular cat had a lot of other adoption applications for her, and she was also ill. So when that happened, I kind of just made the mature decision to shop around and look for other kittens in my area. And I was very specific about the breed I wanted along with the type of cat I wanted. So I knew that I wanted a Siamese cat, and the main reason I wanted a Siamese cat is because they allegedly produce less dander, which is the allergen that oftentimes makes people sneeze and cough when they get around cats. On top of that, I've just always loved Siamese cats. I mean, growing up, one of my favorite shows was Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat. If you know, you know. I always knew I wanted a Siamese cat, and I was really bummed when I did not get a response from the original shelter that I wanted a kitten from. So I kept on with my search. I got in contact with different shelters locally and far. I was willing to drive at least 3 hours to find this cat because I knew I wanted one bad. I also knew I wanted a girl cat because they don't typically get as large as boy cats, and I also knew I wanted a kitten. Thankfully, I came across this one kitten that was actually local, which was honestly, I think, the biggest sign that this was my cat. As soon as I saw her, it was within 15 minutes of the post going up, I was like, that is absolutely my kitten. Like, that is my cat. I'm coming to get her right now. So I filled out the adoption application, and then luckily enough, within a day or so, my application got approved. And she is coming home very soon. Now, she's not home yet because she needs to get spayed, and then right after she gets spayed, they want to watch her for a couple days to make sure that there's no complications from the surgery. And then after she's cleared to go, I'm gonna go get her and I'm gonna take y'all with me. So she's not here right now, but I do want to show you guys some of the supplies that I have gotten. Everything that you're gonna see in this video will be linked down below, but if you just want more convenient access to everything, there's also a cat essentials category on my Amazon storefront. So without further ado, let's get into this cat supplies haul. So the first thing I got, which actually no, before we get into anything, I don't want to hear no hate comments, okay? If I want to treat my kitten like a baby, then let me do so. If I want to buy my kitten toys, I'm gonna absolutely buy my kitten toys. And fun fact, it's actually better to buy your kittens and your cat's toys so that they don't destroy your furniture and household items. So yeah, I got a scratching post. I'm not sure of the name of this type of material, but it kind of reminds me of yarn, except it's sharp. I literally built it last night and almost got cut at least 7 times. But it's so flipping cute. I can already see her going crazy on this little spring pom-pom ball down here. And then on top, there's another hanging pom-pom ball, which I think she'll have a lot of fun with. I don't have a cat tree for her just yet because she is very small. I believe she'll be 8 weeks by the time I pick her up. I think when she gets a little bit older and I start noticing her jumping on things she's not supposed to be jumping on, that's when I'm gonna get her the cat tree. And then here is the second scratching post I got. It's literally just cardboard. Cats are allegedly crazy about these things. They love putting their fingernails in them and scratching away. So this is another option that I had just because it has a little bit of dimension to it and it's easily portable. I can take it anywhere with me in case I ever have to travel with her. And then the last scratching item I got is this cute little scratching bed. How cute is this? So yeah, those are the 3 options I have for scratching post / board / pad. Whatever she doesn't like will get returned. So I guess I'll show you all the rest of the toys I got. If you watched my last vlog, then you would recognize this one right here. This is one of the only things that I actually got from Petco. Everything else is from Amazon, and I specifically picked this up because it does this little vibrating thingy where it just shakes and buzzes, and I could just see her going crazy for this. It wasn't too expensive either. I think it was probably under $10. And then I got 2 separate cat wands. This cat one is from Petco and this one is from Amazon. I got 2 because when I originally got this from Petco, I was just underwhelmed by it, especially the fact that there's nothing hanging on the end. It's just a ribbon. So I'm not so sure how excited she'll be about this. And I personally love the cat ribbons that have the cat toys dangling on the end. Like, I see the appeal in this. this. I'm not even a cat and I understand why. So I picked this one up as well, just in case. Like I said, my cat got options, okay? She's very lucky that she has a Gen Z mother who is childless and not married and does not have any responsibilities other than taking care of herself. So, you know, I got time. And then the last toy I got is just this little catnip toy. It's just a little banana. Apparently catnip is like weed for cats. I hope it's not actually like something that gets them high. I know it's something that gets them excited. Surprisingly, a lot of the things I ordered came with catnip. So scratching post came with catnip. This one as well came with its own catnip. Like everything coming with catnip, and I'm like, if this is really weed for cats, why are y'all packaging it with everything? Next thing I got are some collars. I wanted to get the collars with the AirTag sockets on them so that I can make sure to like know where she is, but she will be microchipped and she's not going to be an outdoor cat. She's going to be indoors all the time. Did make sure to get her collars with bells on them so that we can hear her. We hate to accidentally step on her, so I want her to at least like make noise when she's walking around so that whoever is around knows that there's a cat beside them, behind them. And aren't these just so adorable? Like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. So the next things I got are some cable hiders. Yeah, cord hiders to help me hide the cords in this room. I'd rather be safe than sorry, okay? Oh, this was another toy that I forgot to show y'all. This is a laser toy. Can y'all see it? Ooh, it has different colors. I didn't even peep, you know. This is my first time turning it on. My friend Abby had told me that her cat is crazy about that laser toy, so I went and got it myself. And then of course you can't go pick up a kitten without a carrier, so here is my carrier. Super simple, super cute. It has, I think, 3 different entryways. You can come in from either side and then the top, and there are some pockets on here, which is convenient. So I just want to move on to some grooming items. I picked up this little cat scrubber. It's actually a soap dispenser as well, so you can put soap inside of here and use it to help you clean your cat. First things first, when she gets home, she is getting washed, and I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on that. A lot of people are saying that if your cat is an indoor cat, it doesn't need to be washed. But if she's never been to my house before and I cannot give you a record of the places she's been to, she's getting washed. So she is absolutely getting washed when she gets home. Who knows, like she could have fleas or she could just be plain dirty. So I got a little scrubber toy, and then I got this stain and odor remover because I've seen good reviews about it, and she a baby, so accidents are prone to happen. I already have it in mind that, you know, she could potentially like throw up or just maybe forget to use the litter box. So I got a stain and odor remover to make sure that, you know, we're able to not only remove the stains but get rid of any smells and odors that are left behind. I'm praying to God that we don't ever have to use this, but I'd rather have it on hand than have an accident happen and not know what to use. And I showed y'all this in one of my recent vlogs. This is the cat shampoo that I picked up for her. It's a shampoo and a conditioner, which is nice. I think it's unscented. I never actually smelled it. Yeah, it's unscented, and I'd rather it be unscented. I wouldn't want like to put a fragrance on her that is irritating to her anyway. And then I ordered a cat calming spray because I don't know how she's gonna react when she gets here, and I want to make sure that she is able to settle in peacefully. So I got her a cat calming spray. I actually should do some research on what part of this is supposed to calm the cats. And then I also picked up this pack of grooming materials. It's literally just a brush and a flea comb. What I like about this brush is that it has the removable head part. Not the removable head, but you know what I mean. Once it's packed with hair, you can push the hair out and take it out easily, so I like that. I got her a nail clipper, and then I also got her a little cat dental kit. A lot of people don't know this, but you're actually supposed to clean your cat's teeth. Not sure exactly how often. I'll have to talk to the vet about that. And then, oh my god, y'all are gonna laugh at me for this. I got some robot fish toys. Hear me out. I got these fish toys because, you know, cats, like, I guess innately are scared of water. So I want to make sure that I'm able to encourage her to not be so scared of water. If she sees something that is like attractive to her inside of the water, she obviously gonna want to jump in. So yeah, I've seen a lot of good reviews about these as well, and apparently they help cats overcome their fear of the water, and it's a easy distraction, super cheap, and they're kind of cute as well. So I don't know how often I'll be washing her, so we'll see how the first wash goes. I more than likely might return this. We'll just have to see. I'm trying my best to make sure that I am prepared ahead of time so that it's an easy transitioning process for the both of us. I want to do as much as I can to make the kitten feel comfortable, and I want to do as much as I can to make this process comfortable for me as well. A lot of this stuff, you'd be surprised, wasn't actually as expensive, only because I resorted to Amazon. If you go to the pet stores, stores, you are going to spend a pretty penny. But if you go to Amazon, you'll be surprised at how much of this stuff is actually very, very affordable. I also got some cat utensils. These are not to feed your cat. These are for cat food only. So these are supposed to help you like portion, and I just thought they were cute. Okay, these are also covers for any excess food that they don't finish. So let's say you open a can of food and there's still food left over in the can, you can just pop one of these on top and store it in the fridge and you're good to go. So this is my first time opening these, but I got these cat towels so that she has like her own designated towels. So whenever she gets a bath, she will have a towel to dry her off. I have also picked up these cat bowls. I actually did place a return on them though, so I'm not going to open them up completely. But the reason I returned them is because I was not expecting them to be this tiny. And I wish they were a little bit wider. So I decided to pick up some other ones, which I think just arrived in another box. So we're going to go through those, but these are getting returned, so don't worry about them. Got some deodorizing wipes. You can use them on their butt, you can use them on their paws. It's a 4-pack, so we have more than enough. I also picked up this litter genie. This is basically a cat equivalent of a diaper box. So essentially, once you like clean up their litter, put it in a bag, you can put it in here and it will control the odor. I would rather have a designated trash can for their litter rather than just putting it in any type of trash can in the house. So that's what this is for. And then I'm not going to open this up completely, but it's just a litter mat. It's nothing too crazy or exciting. This is where any extra tracking of litter that comes out of the litter box is supposed to go. And then we have a poop scooper, and then we got some catnip. I think she's even too young for catnip at this age actually. And then last but not least, I got 2 litter boxes. I got 2 just so that if one is out of order, I guess you could say, then there's always a backup inside of the house. I got the sifting pans because I do plan on using pine pellet litter with her, but it turns out that right now she's actually using clay litter. Since she's using clay litter, I'm gonna have to slowly transition her into pine litter. If you don't know what clay or pine litter is, clay litter is essentially those little rocks that you normally see cats peeing and pooping in. The main reason I don't want to use that type of litter is because it tracks so badly. I mean, it gets all over the house, and pine pellet litter is a lot easier to clean up. It does not track nearly as much, and it has some odor control to it, so it'll help with maintaining the smell. That's pretty much all the stuff that's come so far. We do have another box over there, so I guess we might as well go through it together. Whew. I'm guessing what's inside of here is her water fountain. Okay, so these are her food bowls. Now this is what I'm talking about. These are ceramic. They're very cute, and I like that it's raised off the floor so that, you know, she doesn't have to strain her neck so much to eat, because yeah, why would I treat her like an animal when she's my baby? I ordered some storage boxes to basically help me store her grooming stuff, her toys, so that everything is not just scattered everywhere. And then last but not least, I got her a water fountain. Now, I don't know if I'll unbox this just yet, but I actually got this because her foster mom recommended it. The person that's taking care of her right now said that cats in general are really bad at keeping themselves hydrated, but one of the ways to help them drink more water is to make sure that they're drinking from moving water, kind of like how they would out in the wild. So she said that I should get a water fountain from Amazon to help her drink more water. I looked through tons of reviews, and this was the best one that I could come across. I'm gonna keep y'all updated though, because yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. That's pretty much everything I have gotten from my kitty. Those of you who want to know her name, I feel like it will make more sense when you see her, so I'm not even gonna say her name. Okay, now we have to set up the office space. I want to make sure it's cat proof. There's nothing that she can get into, nothing that she can mess with that'll hurt her. So I'm gonna clean up this mess a little bit, and then we can go ahead and get started on setting up the room.
A few moments later.
finally done setting up. So here is a little tour. To the right over here, we have our litter box station. Litter box is obviously not filled yet, but we are gonna go get litter very soon. And then over to this side is the food slash play station, I guess. Over here are the bowls. I forgot to show y'all, but I actually got a food mat as well. And then our scratching bed and then the scratching post. The scratching bed, I might return it only because it came with these little dents inside, and I don't know if that means it's been used already, but that's one. And then two, there was another design on Amazon that looked so much cuter than this one that would have honestly went perfectly in this room, considering that I have a checkered blanket right there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and return this and just pick up the checkered one instead. I feel like it'll be a lot cuter. And then tucked in that corner, I just have our storage bins, and obviously her carrier is right on top. But once we get her, I'm gonna make sure to actually keep her carrier on the floor and open so that she's able to get used to it. She can hide in there if she feels like hiding from me. I just want her to develop a good relationship with the carrier for whenever we have to go to the vet or whenever we have to travel or anything like that. And then finally, I went ahead and installed the little cable hider unit. It's definitely hiding the little extension cord that was under there, but I still need to install the actual cable hiders. I just don't have the energy to do that tonight, but we definitely will get around to doing that. I don't know if that big cable needs to be covered, but these small ones, I have a feeling they're gonna need to be covered. So I'm going to do that as soon as I have energy. And then over here, my slippers, ignore them. I have my extra litter box, and then the water fountain, which I have to assemble and wash, and then the cat utensils and stuff like that. So yeah. The room is done. All that's missing now is I need to go get some food, I need to get some treats, and I need to get some litter. So those three things are like the most important things. I think this is a pretty good use of space. I'm thinking of finding something, maybe like a blanket to tuck under the couch so she doesn't hide in there, because she's really small. And I know she's more than likely gonna be very scared when she gets here. And I just want to make sure she does not hide under the couch because I wouldn't be able to get her out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna tuck like a blanket or something under there so that is not even an option for her to hide in. If she wants to hide, she can hide in her cat carrier. But yeah, you guys, this came together really nicely. These are the permanent homes for all of these items. I plan on putting the litter box in the laundry room permanently, but that's when she gets adjusted to the environment and I introduce her to the other rooms in the house. And then yeah, the food bowls and the water fountain, I plan on putting that in the kitchen. But yeah, I think we did a pretty good job today. BRB. Oh my goodness, it is hot. So it's the next day and we are running errands. I have to ship a couple of giveaway prizes. I also need to return some things from Amazon. That cat scratcher that we talked about, I think in the last clip, I'm returning that today because I placed an order for another one. And then I also need to go pick up some litter and cat food. Foster mom already told me what type of litter she uses. And then she also eats, I think it's Purina. I forgot the name of the brand, but she eats kibble. She eats dry food, which I guess is pretty typical for a kitten her age. But I want to make sure she's extra hydrated, so I plan on having her on a wet food and dry food diet. But for now, I don't want to put her through too much stress with all of these new transitions. So I think I'm just gonna buy dry food, but maybe within the next 2 weeks or so, I'll start the transition into wet food. I did order some treats on Amazon. I ordered some churros because she loves churros. I got a value pack on Amazon. It was surprisingly a lot cheaper on there than anywhere else, even chewy.com. As of right now, it is T-minus 3 days until my baby girl is home. I'm so tempted to say her name, but I don't want to say her name till y'all see her, because once y'all see her, the name gonna make sense. You feel me? So I'm gonna hold off on sharing her name just yet. On that note, let's go ahead and get into these errands.
I'm so mature, I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I do. One night, I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should have mine. I like your ways, not the best idea. His new girlfriend says how I like it.
So I've been to 2 stores so far and my baby's food is sold out everywhere. What if I'm just not able to find the brand of food that she needs. And I just spoke with her foster mom because I thought, you know, it'd be as simple as just buying a different brand of the same kibble, the same dry food. But she told me no, that kittens are very sensitive and that she could have an upset tummy because of that. So now I'm low-key panicking because I did not think that this brand was so popular, but apparently the Purina one kitten kibble dry food, whatever you want to call it, is quite popular and is sold out everywhere currently. I did buy some other kitten food because I do want to diversify like the food she eats. I don't want her just eating one type of food, but I'm just praying it doesn't upset her tummy. I'm still gonna keep my search up for this Purina one specific brand of dry cat food because at least I want to start her off with what she knows, and then slowly but surely we'll transition her into a lot of other different types of food. Right now I'm heading to actually get some kava because I have not eaten since earlier today and I am quite hungry. So I'm gonna go get a bowl from kava. I think that's enough for me today though. It's actually too late for me to even ship the packages that I was hoping to ship, so I'm just gonna ship them later on this week. Today was still a very successful day. We're just missing one thing. Once we have this one thing, we're gonna be good to go, and I'm sure we'll find it before Friday. This is pretty much all of the extra pickups besides what I've already showed you guys. I do have a couple of things that are still coming in the mail, so you guys will definitely see that in the next vlog. Fingers crossed you will also see my kitten in the next vlog if everything goes well with her procedure. So on that note, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.
I'm so mature, I got me in there.